to the 35.
Boy, that's about to be a touchdown quick.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, damn. Carried by Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
What's that one play I be calling? I just see that.
Here we go.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. He takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 54 yards.
Immaculate play call. Immaculate play call. Touchdown. Immaculate play call. Let's go. Nigga, I'm nice, boy. Fuck you waiting for? You know what it is? Bruh, you see me holding R1? Look at that. You see him holding it? R1, bruh. Let's go, bruh.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Goff. Being chased out left.
Ooh, boy.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On second down, here's Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now the first carry.
Let's go. Yep, read that shit like a book. Let's go, nigga.
This one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Goff.
Ooh, nope.
Man open
how do you hang on that, bro?
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, it's Gurley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone.
Pick. Thank you.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
And we're gone.
Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh.
Ah, shit. I fucked that up. I should have kept running, bro. I should have kept running.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience.
Eat some trash, bro.
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
Some trash,
bro. Their defense in a really tough spot.
Matter of fact, you know how I said 28-7 was going to be 21-0. I was tripping, bro.
And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
Give me that.
Sometimes
Give me that.
You script.
Oh, bro, no.
And that's what I'm seeing
Word.
so far.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to...
Hold up, bro. Might have to challenge that. I want me to challenge it. Come on, man.
The drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, bro, stop calling the same defense over and over, too, bro. You're making it too easy for me. Watch this, bro. I know exactly what defense is going on.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. This is Bell on the dump off. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
How did not block him, bro?
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
You alright? Nah, Jess, you up here singing off key.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
4 down. Set. 180.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
They'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Oh, bro, you brought everybody.
Back to the 34.
Nigga, what?
Mark Barron.
He was wide open too, man. Fuck.
He dumps him for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I'll fuck that up.
Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Damn.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they're
you never had it, bro. What you mean?
And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Fuck.
Wave goodbye. He's at the 30. Touchdown.
You lucky as hell, bro. I fucked that up, bro.
Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you,
going to the crib.
That's a tough one to swallow.
He's going to the crib. Ah!
They'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, bro, what? Bro, it's a horrible pass, bro.
And the return shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Come on,
so that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward.
Niggas going to let him go through like that? But all right, this game cheating.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Go ahead and flip it to the other side.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, but the clock don't start running until the last 2 minutes.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another
21-0 right now.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Goff on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Ooh, bro, what?
It's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds.
Bruh.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or
those
rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Yeah, be smart.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Got that block.
He'll have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Goff will hand this
right there.
Right
there, like a book.
Be taken down here at about the 11. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct.
Focus on getting a field goal, bro. Don't even worry about scoring a touchdown. You can fuck around and throw a pick.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Yep.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Flush to his right.
Didn't I tell you? Nigga, did I tell you stupid? And we gone.
Back across his body. Picked off by Ryan
I told you, boy. Bro, I told you, nigga. I told you, bro. BC, I know you more than you know yourself, bro.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Give me that.
He's gonna look.
Ah, shit.
Big Ben intercepted a third time. John Johnson with the INT, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Pick time.
After the interception, here's Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Let's go to half, bro.
Sacked back at the 46.
I'm gonna try to get a field goal.
Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Yeah, it's smart. Go to half, bro.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I was about to pick that. You're lucky I tipped it.
Everything off. It brings up third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Goff now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And an alley to run.
Oh!
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
BC.
We have hit halftime.
Nigga, you done died so many bullets.
We'll take a timeout.
You done died so many bullets.
Watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It should be 21-0 right now.
For the second half, one touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
Trying to put 20 on the rest of the game?
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I thought so.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
What you
they
say?
Have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
I'm up probably like $400 in Madden
BC.
BC.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
He's looking back saying no.
That'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Oh, let's go. Ready like a book. Let's go.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
And he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. To throw on second down is gone.
Pick. Mark, pick it off.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be third
and 13.
He about to throw
pick. Pick City.
Back to throw. Gone. He sets to
Give me
fire
that.
deep.
User. Perfect timing user pick.
Cody Sensabaugh.
Ah,
He's just across
the wrong way.
and down at the 49-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
equivalent
of running out the wrong door and running into your pool
fancy
instead of
driving.
running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard
Look at that block.
stories about
And he
teams
out.
actually doing that back in the
bruh.
old days.
And he's going to take this one across midfield.
Hopefully y'all
and
don't
into
quit
Ram
and
territory.
get tired of me busting y'all ass like I did this
Tackle
year.
there by Mark Barron.
When we see those runs to the perimeter,
I'll be
when we
all
see those
quick,
runs
man.
to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
That's not be 6. The 6. The 6.
On second
2,
down, here's Roethlisberger.
4, 5, 6.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs credit for being good receivers.
He a man. He a man. He a man. And guess what? He gone.
Member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether spread out of the backfield or not.
No doubt he can catch it, coming off a career-high 85 receptions in 2017. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers.
Yeah, hey, bro, you caught the all blitz. I knew you was going to expect the run, bro.
3 yards out.
Too predictable,
and the
dog.
Steelers are able to strike for 6.
You must have the linebacker audibles and told him to do run, bro. You told your team it was a run coming, bro. That's why I audible. All right, what time you want me to wake you up? Yeah. Okay. Word?
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
Nope.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
Shit,
you are.
You
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Yeah, pick and choose. Where you going? Let's go, bro. I'm over that, bro.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Bro, I'm everywhere, bro. I'm everywhere, bro.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
No plays coming here. This thing called a dual tight end set.
Third and long. It's gone. Flushed out right.
You was about to throw a pick, boy.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talking about square or circle?
Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle.
Bro, you didn't see my safety and corner over there?
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Let's go, bro.
Here's Johnny.
Didn't I tell you 28-7 for the game started, bro?
I'm
something like a psychic, my nigga. Watch this.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
You fucked up by doing that, bro. You fucked up, bro.
Now Brown. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I had him. I had him.
This one is down. He
goes. I had him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I had him. Damn, I had a nigga.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Get that block.
Screen to Bell. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak
this
out
kind of respect I got for your game right here,
I think
nigga.
that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Bro, what on the audible? Hot route? Wow, bro. Bro, you won't let me hot route. That's real. All right, watch this.
Here we go.
Surgical with the shit, Jake. Surgical with the shit, Jake. Damn! I should have hit X.
It's incomplete. A surprising move.
That was stupid, bro. I should have held out X.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Super 66.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
You're right, bro. I am.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn, stupid. Ooh, Get a nigga killed.
And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On 1st and 10, Goff.
Pick it off.
Hang on. Would have
pick
been
it
their
off.
4th pick of the game.
Instead,
2nd down.
Come on.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Run it to the left side.
2nd and 10, Goff again.
Ooh, bro.
Cooks has it over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
3rd and 2, Goff.
Drop it. Wow.
And he's going to have a first down
wow.
as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
So Cooks can hold on to that, but AB can't hold on to it.
That's enough to move the chains. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, nigga. I'm everywhere, bro.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nope. I'm right here too, nigga. Let's go, bro. I'm right there. Let's go, bro.
Here, back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the
throw a
runner
pick.
get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out
throw a
of
pick.
bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way.
What you gonna do?
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
What you gonna do?
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Let's go.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
Nope. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. This one is going to wind
Let's
up
go.
incomplete. So
nah, bro, that's the same shit AB dropped earlier.
Touchdown pass.
That's the same shit AB dropped there. They better not give you that.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, wide open, bro.
Goes down.
I'm missing something wide open, bro.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Matt Longacre coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn, bro.
Short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under
horrible
center
timeout
right now.
usage.
If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly,
atrocious
to me,
timeout usage. What the hell?
Down the stretch. Get the first down.
Fire your
keep
coach.
it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah, watch this. All right, sit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! I should have held down square. I should have held down square. That'd be touchdown.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Bell. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw.
Get that block, bro.
The screen, that's complete.
Get the block,
nothing
man.
on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on
Boy,
offense
I was about,
went for naught.
who's your coach, bro?
Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that
You
you're
let
doing
way too much
something
time
else.
to take
Make
off
them
that
think
clock.
that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Here's Roethlisberger. That escapes the sack. Oh, fighting off the defender. Flush to his right.
Big Ben, nigga. Big Ben, nigga. Let's go.
He'll go down, but
Big Ben and his bitch.
Inside the 30.
Let's go, nigga.
Pick up there, and without question, that should be more than enough.
Big
to
Ben
wrap
and
this
his
one
bitch.
up.
1, 2,
Roethlisberger to throw.
3.
Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Oh, nigga, I'm about to score.
Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Watch this.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Sure about that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at bounce it.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Roethlisberger gonna throw it, eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now we'll get a timeout.
Man, you wouldn't even call a timeout.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
It might be 6. See.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again.
Let's go, bro. The king.